Hello, friends and family. How are you? This is JoJo with JoJo's Rustic Remnants LLC. I am live tonight here. It's 5:30 Eastern. So if you're catching me on the replay, please hit me up with hashtag replay. Tonight we're going to be working on this mossy rustic container. I hope you like this. Hey, Alicia. Alicia, do I need to call Damon? Is Shop Like JoJo working, or do I have to talk to him this week? I keep forgetting. Anyway, hi everybody. It's good to see you all. We are the rest of the month I'm celebrating my 55th birthday. So I've got a lot of items in my shop that I priced at literally $55. So they're like more than 65% off, and so they're all on all the pages. So if you want to check something out, please feel free to do so. Wreaths and centerpieces, if there's something in there that you're interested in and you haven't been able to, and it doesn't say $55, text me or email me or message me and I'll look into it. Okay, guys? Hey, Jeffrey. Hi, Tracy and Kathy. Welcome, welcome. I hope you like this view. It's going to be less of me, which is always a good thing, and more close up on our project. Okay, so I'm going to start first. These are my ribbons. We're going to be working with blue and yellow and a little bit of white, and I love this fancy painted ribbon. You know, the scalloped edge, and it has daisies and bees and like little tiny polka dots, and I love me a Swiss dot. So I've got a bunch of Swiss dots going. We're not going to make a huge bow. You know, I say that every time. But anyway, how's everybody doing? It is Monday. It's a back to work day. I did just get home myself and shoveled off the slush that was on the driveway. Hey, John. Oop, that ribbon just went in the glue pot. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, just got home. So anyway, I'm going with a short tail. For those of you who like to measure, you know I do not. It is a 7-inch tail. And we're going to do some little loops. I hope you guys can see. Nana is at my niece's basketball game, so she is not with us this evening. So I will do my best to keep checking in and seeing your names. You know I'm terrible at that. Just, you know, once I get working, my head just doesn't turn around. Hey, Cindy Shanklin. Hi, Donna. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Say hello as you come in. If you're new to me, I would love it if you said that you were new. And let me know, again, where you're watching from. If you give me a like and a follow, that would be great. I'd appreciate that so very much, as we all work really hard to build our business pages. Okay, so I did a 2-looper on the Swiss dot 2.5, and I'm going to give it kind of a long tail because I haven't decided how I'm going to work that out. Then I'm going to go in with another 2.5. This is another brand new one. Isn't it cute? It's so pretty. And what's nice about this one is that the bees are multi-directional. Because directional ribbon, it just gives me a headache. And bees, they fly all over the place. So that makes it easy. And I love, love, love the scalloped edge. You know I love me some burlappy brown. If you guys didn't see last night I made a wreath, I was so, so proud of. Because it's blues and browns. And it has a really nice welcome sign on it. And I just thought it came out so pretty. And sometimes you feel a little like uninspired. Like you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again, right? And I just really wanted to work with this sign that I fell in love with. That was blue and brown, sort of a hazily color. And I added green moss to it. And I was so proud of it. I posted it on my page. All right, so I did 2 and a 1, and I'm going to do, I think, another single. This is a 7/8 yellow Swiss dot. So we're going to work with, oh, we don't need the plastic. That's unnecessary. Hey, Brenda, thank you. Who did I miss? Lolita, I missed you, sorry. Are the scissors you good for cutting fleece material? You know what? I haven't tried it, but they cut everything, and I absolutely adore them. I really, really do. In fact, last night I was cutting something and I wasn't paying attention and I overcut and I cut my tail because they are that sharp. All right, I'm going to put a little button here in the center just because I think it looks cute. Give it a backwards twist and we're going to leave another long tail. All right, let's get these ribbons out of our way. And let's see. Gonna bring in a little mossy green pipe cleaner. I'm probably gonna pick this so that it will stick. I do have gaps and cracks up in there. And I don't want anything moving around or coming undone. So I will probably pick this because I know it's not gonna come out the other side. If I do grapevines, I never pick if it's gonna come out the back because that's just way too dangerous. All right, so let's get this going here and there. We will dovetail it once I get it into this little basket. Okay? Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, my polenta was delicious. It really was. We had homemade sauce, my mom's sauce. It's really my grandmother's sauce, but we all make ours. We all learned from my grandmother, and it was delicious. Hey, Giselle, I saw you bought cookies today. Hey, Jordan, how are you? What's going on? Yep, the lemon cookies, just so you know, we have re-released the lemon cookies because everybody was sort of after us. They really wanted the lemon, so we thought, well, for Valentine's Day, if you wanted to have yourself a little something special or something sweet and tart, your Valentine can pucker up. You can get them some lemon cookies. Those are available on the sweet and salty page. All right, so here is our sweet little bow. I did get all of these ribbons from Deco Exchange. I did. Here we go. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take that pipe cleaner. I'm going to bring out the big guns and get the picker out because I want to go through this and into my gaps and cracks. Oh, good. Thank you, Donna. I'm glad. Hi, Linda. Hi, May. Oh, yes, Brenda, I think I saw you too. Or was it you today? I don't know. The machine was going off. I think we got 5 orders for cookies the minute I did it, and I called my sister Maria, who was at her other job. I'm like, you're going to be cooking this week. All right, let me get this in here, and hopefully I won't hurt myself. I've been known to do that. I just wadded up my pipe cleaner because I want to have something relatively thick for it to go into. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay. My flowers is everywhere. All right, perfection. Except I got my shirt stuck. Okay. So now I'm going to go up on this corner. Let's see, maybe I'll do this corner. I think I will. I'm going to switch it up and go the other way. And let's get a little glue up in there. I'll try not to cut myself. As you know, I tend to be a little klutzy, so I'm just going to use my scissors to help me guide that right into the gaps and cracks so I don't end up hurting myself. We don't need a bloody mess on our live tonight. How's everybody? Hey, Gail. Did you sell the buggies? I sold the blue and the yellow. The pink and the red are available, but they are in... Are you local? Because they're in the shop. I didn't list them in Etsy, but I certainly can. So there's a pink one and a red one. The yellow one might still be available, but the blue one left us like 2 minutes after I made it and brought it down to the shop. It was gone. All right, so I may end up buckling these like that because I don't want to lose this shape. So I think I'm going to do that. I just mean I'm going to loop them together. I'm going to connect all 3 of them. Grab me some pipe cleaners. The peat moss was... Yes, this comes like this. And I did get that from Jam Designs and Supplies. Jam Wreaths and Supplies. You know I'm messing up every time. From Jen Jen. Oh, gosh. All right. Let me cut this. And if you can hear that moaning in the background, that would be my dog, Gia. Let's see. We're going to weave that right through. All right, perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to separate these a little bit. Give that a little curl. I'm going to dovetail and dovetail. Okay. And then I'm going to give the, and again, I don't cut them the same length. I cut them all different lengths. I think it adds to the whimsy of it a little bit. Okay. What I love about this is that while it is rustic, it has the whimsical quality through its colors. And I'm going to be using some gorgeous Real Touch hydrangea. Love, love, love. And you can get these from Deco Exchange as well. Do some clip in here. And I also, when I have a moss base like this, because it's a natural base, I do like to have a little flower sometimes sticking out, like it sort of grew that way. So we may end up doing that as well. Just get these cut off. They don't need to be super long, but I'm going to use this stick a little bit. This one is going to be longer. Okay, so let's see. Get this out of the way here. And I think I'm going to come in the back behind my bow and go a little bit tall with this one. And because I'm a shorty, I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. I hope you guys can still see. I'll bring it up after, but right now, I can't see what I'm doing. All right, you need to turn this way. And I'm going to give a nice little bend to this as well. So see these leaves? Just spin them around, right? Not all of them have to be spun around, but I prefer to have that stuff coming forward as opposed to seeing the back veining. I want to see all the good veins, okay? And I think I'm going to come down here as well. I'm going to have one hanging down over here. All right, doesn't want to go. Okay. I'm going to pull it down, but I don't want to see this, so I'm going to pull it down and flip it up. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. All right. For me, I find it easier to work with my bigger blooms first. You can do whatever it is you want to do. Whoops, forgot to dovetail this. Let's get that going. All right. I'm going to be playing with that bow all night. Can somebody just keep an eye on the time for me? Because Nana's not here to yell and say, hurry up, you're doing too much talking and not enough designing. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, nicely triangulated. And you know I like to work in 3s and 5s. That's just me. You don't have to. Do whatever you like. Hey, Deborah. Okay, thank you, Alicia. Hi, Debbie Bennett. Nana is at basketball with my niece and my sister. Get that bow nice and interconnected in here. And then as we get into our little wispier flowers, I don't want a big bloom down here, but I may have some of the wispier ones. Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? Oh, goodness. Well, I can't do it. I'm going to do this, and then what I'll do is I'll have some wispier flowers down at the bottom. Because you know I like my 5s, and I need like 5 heads up here. Okay. Perfection. You guys see? Give you a better view like that for a minute. And put it up just a little bit higher. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with these lovely, I think these, you guys, I think these come from the Affordable Greenery section. I love this. It's like a little buttercup flower. I just adore little teeny, teeny wispy ones. Has lovely ferns. And if you aren't aware, you can absolutely steam your plastic flowers. It works really well. If they come crushed, just get a steamer on them, and it will soften the plastic so that you get a really good. You don't get them crushed. You get all that whimsy in there. I like how that looks like that. And these little tiny ferns are simply adorable. And then I just turn all of mine. I think that makes a big difference if you're paying attention to all the little pieces and get them turned in just the right way. I think you're going to find that it makes a giant difference. So I'm going to pull these down, leave some of the ferns in here. There we go. I love yellow and blue. Blue's my favorite color. Oh, thank you, Penny. I love them too. I got them from Deco Exchange. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in and spending your evening with me. It's dinner time, I know. This is a pusher, by the way. And so I am using that to my advantage, keeping some low and some high. And sometimes I like to go shoot and squish them all the way up. I'm going to go in between my bow as well. And get those ferns coming in and out of my fabric. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you sprinkling. Hi, Helen. I love the ribbon, too. Thanks. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you so much. Yes, please feel free to go into my shop on Etsy at JoJo's Rustic Remnants, where you can grab some really great things for less than half the price. I priced a bunch of things at $55 to celebrate my 55th birthday. And people always ask me this, does it really cost $40 to ship? It depends on what it is. Sometimes it costs $48. But anything that went over 40 when I was doing calculations, I listed it at 40. And that way, if there are any overages, I always refund that. I'm not trying to make money on shipping, guys. I just don't. So, don't worry about that. I will refund it, and it's generally refunded within a day. All right. Let's keep on going in with these little sweet, sweet things. I do have a white flower I want to add as well. Let me come on in over here on this side. Aren't those little yellow flowers just so delicate and whimsy? Love it. We need a little bit up here. I'm going to leave this one long. Going straight down in there. Okay, and we're going to put another one over here. Monday crafting is fun. Monday regular work, not so fun. Monday at the 9 to 5 is not a good time. I do have these yellow accents, so I'm going to use some of that as well. Just a couple here and there. Oops, I've got one more I want to use in between these two. Thicken that up just a little. There we go. And fix my ferns. And my bow. Again with the bow. Come on, Bigelow. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of these. I haven't forgotten about this. And these sweet little wispy things always look so, I just love them. This part especially, those little teeny beads and these little things, they have a tiny bit of brown on the end. They're just adorable. I'm going to give it a good old bend. I want to go right in between here. In between my other yellow floral. And bring it down. Okay. And yep, I burnt myself. Not bad, not bad. Get these ferns tipping down. There we go. How are we looking? I see. Get off there. All right, not done. I did kind of make a little hole in there, so I'm going to fix that. I'm going to put some underneath my ribbon. Yes, yellow is a happy color. Hey, Janice. You and the Jordan's Creations. Oh, that's so nice. You actually compared me to Jordan? Jordan's designs are incredible. I'm a huge fan of his work. That is so, so kind of you. I appreciate that very much. All right, let's get some more of these. We're going to get some more wispies up in here. Okay. This would be absolutely adorable on your front door or on like the door of a nursing home. It'd be so pretty because it's not gigantic. You know, sometimes I don't want things that are too big. This is a nice size. I'm going in through the moss for this one, just to bring some of these little teeny trendles downward. There we go. And another one right in there. Woo! Glue strings, glue strings. Today it melted enough so I could scrape all the crap off my driveway, you know, all the leftover from the snow blower. And we're going to get snow tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. I was like, why did I bother? A huge fan of your workshop. Thank you, Susan. I wish that I could afford to buy a piece of your lovely... Well, let me just tell you, today I have a bunch of pieces in my shop that are $55. And if you live relatively close, the shipping... I always refund shipping overages. So even if initially you pay $35 or $40, the flat rate, I will always refund it. So there's some really big, beautiful things in there. And like a ton of stuff in there that I just priced at $55 to help me celebrate my birthday with you guys. That way, somebody who really wanted something and you couldn't afford it, you could maybe take a stab at it now. You will have to go and see Gabe the Handsome. I'm going to go see Gabe on Thursday. It's supposed to rain Thursday night, so I'm really hopeful that it won't be that cold. Because if it's raining, it's got, you know, be up like 40-ish. So that'll be a good night. But I definitely... So under here, I'm definitely going to go see Gabe. For those of you who don't know who Gabe is, He is a giant draft horse that I call my boyfriend. He knows my car. He knows my voice. You know, doesn't help that I bring him cookies and peppermints and food. He's like, his head is massive. It goes from my forehead to my waist. He's a massive draft horse, and I just love him to pieces. He's a little bit naughty because, you know, he likes to knock me over, which I find hilarious. Well, he doesn't really knock me over, but he could if he wanted. He, like, pushes his head so that I don't go to the other horses. Gabe does love me. At least I have Gabe, guys. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm super in love with Gabe. I love them all, to be honest, but Gabe is, he has a special place in my heart. All right, let me get this turned a little bit, because now I want to brighten this up with just a tad, with a little bit of, teeny bit of white of these little daisies. And again, this is a bush from Deco Exchange. Let me give you the number. I forgot to give you the other ones. Hold on, guys. I took them down, though. Here we go. Here's some of the things I used. On the hydrangea, 21114BL for blue. They do have other colors. 21114BL. The yellow is 63916YEL for the yellow, which I believe is this one. Hold on. Just make sure that's the right one. Yes, it is. And then the other one, oh Lord, that's a big old number. The only number on here says, let me give you the last 6, 578428. And that is this from the affordable greenery section. And this little white daisy bush is 63979. 63979. Okay. So I'm going to take off a pretty tall one here. And it does this little foamy, they're like a little bit flocked. They're more felted than foam. And I'm just going to spread out all these little pieces. Let's give it a little bit more wider reach. And I'm going to go up here. Just like that. And again, for the 20th time or 30th time, fix my bow. Who else thinks of Merida from Disney? Anytime I say, I need to fix my bow. And she always, you know, Merida from Disney. Please tell me somebody knows from Brave. I think they're either wildflowers or daisies. Oh, man, they look like little daisies. Hi, Julie. What do I do with Nana during the day? She sits on the couch. She does puzzles. She won't clean. She won't vacuum. She won't do dishes or laundry. Unless it's her own. She just enjoys her day. Going to lunch and sitting around and doing all the things that retired people can do, I guess. All right. I'm going back into this little hole right here. And I'm going to spread that one out again. Okay, and I'm going to put another one. Let's see. I think. Whoopsie. I think I'm going. All right, now behave. I think I'm going to put some of these little white flowers down here. I think. How am I doing on time, guys? How am I doing? Welcome, everyone. You love Merida? She always goes, "Duh, it's just me bow." And every time I say, I need to fix my bow, that's all I want to say. I just need to fix me bow. And touches your stuff. She does touch my stuff, and she does it when I'm not here. And it's very, very annoying, because only she knows where the stuff is. She says she tells me, but then I don't think she really does. So this is going right into the moss, right through the basket. I'm trying not to burn myself. So we have a couple things there. Okay, now I need a little bit of this green to go through there as well. And I want one of these flowers to stay up. So I'm actually using the wire from this little piece of greenery to hold that flower in place. I'm going to do that again with this one. And I'm going to come around this side. And basically, I'm just camouflaging my, pipe cleaner. And I'm going to come across here and divide them here. Like that. So this one stays up. Oh, hello, glue string. So one stays up a little bit taller, and then you've got the ones down here. And then we can spread these out a little bit. We're doing good on time. Oh, thank you, Laura. It's so true. She touches my stuff. She just is an organizer. I love this. It makes me want to make an arrangement. Yeah. Get your containers out, everybody. I was going to pull up an antique from the basement, but like I said, I had just gotten home from work. So next Monday, I'll be live with Craft Around the Clock again. But I think it's at 6:15, so I'll have a little bit more time between there so I can run downstairs and grab an antique so that we can do some of that, which I haven't done on this platform before. So I'd be happy to do that with you guys. Have to go down there and see what's there because, you know, I haven't been buying hardly any antiques because it's not that time of year where you can go out and get them, you know. And last year I used them all. Not all, I shouldn't say all, but quite a few. All right, so that is irksome to me. I need a little something in here. I don't have enough yellow, so I might come in there with a little bit of white. And this will hang perfectly straight on a hanger. It's on, because I've lifted it up taller on here, it's not hanging exactly center. All right, so let's take this, let me divide it in two, and we're going to come up underneath here. And again, I'm going to go right through, Lord, I'm going to go right through the moss. Just going to move my bow out of the way. And I'm going through the front of that moss and into the gaps and cracks that's inside there. All right. And I'm going to pull those flowers down so that you don't have a big old empty space when somebody comes up on the side. It also doesn't hurt, you know, keeps your waterfall, what do you call those, ribbons there. And then you can say, oh, it just grew there and it looks so pretty. It just looks a little bit more natural. I don't know. That's what I'm going with. And then I'm going to go inside this little space over here as well. Bring some florals down there and bring that greenery. Come on, yellow. Bring that greenery down a little bit. What do you think? All right, how are we doing on time? We're doing good. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Evie and Judy. It's 6 o'clock. I have 15 minutes. We're going to talk slowly, okay? Thank you, Alicia. It's not listed yet. It will be listed later tonight. Hold the phone. So we're going to go like that. So I want to be able to show you the whole piece. So we still sort of have that shape, right? Because we didn't let our bow come flying out. We gave it a little tuck. And we still have that nice angular little pointy end shape. And we didn't cover up really. Oops, I'm missing something here. The back, which is nice, so that when it's up against your door hanging, you still have something to look at, right? We could, let's do this. Let's fill that in so that when it is on the door, hold on, sit, be nice. I'm going to have to fix that bow because I just leaned it. But I'm going to take this greenery, because I have a few pieces left, and we're going to use it. Because, you know, when you have a glass door, You don't want to be looking at the ugly side, you know, even though you want your neighbors to see the nice side. So this will give us a little bit of coverage. And you'll still be able to see some pretty things with those nice yellow flowers. I do love to see the swirls. So I'll just tuck those like that. We'll give ourselves a little prettiness in the back. Make sure I'm not sticking out the front there, because that one went kind of cattywampus. It bent like diagonally that way, and I don't want it to come out the front. Let me slide this one up. There we go. So now you're hanging on the door from here, and you still have some prettiness in the back. Let me hang that up. Let's see. I'll give you a full view, hopefully. Make sure our bow is looking pretty. We got our glue strings out of here. A super quick project, guys. Anybody can do this, you know, with any kind of basket. It doesn't have to be moss. You could use any kind there is. This is amazing. Love it. I went to the doctor today. She said, oh gosh, be careful. Yes, the bronchitis and pneumonia. Be careful. I hope that you're not in a cold weather area, because when you get those cold snaps, make sure you put a scarf over your mouth so that the cold doesn't take your breath away. Thank you, Cheryl. I love blue too. Thank you, Margaret and Tracy. Thank you all so very much. Would it be okay if you guys go and I don't know who's next, and I really should, but for some reason I don't get the calendar with all the names on it all the time. So someone will be up next. Hi, Maria. But you could go to the restroom, get yourself something to eat, and then sit down and enjoy whoever is up next. And if somebody knows who that is, hi, Annette. Thank you. Thank you, Penny. If you could type it in. Thank you, Melissa. If you want to type it in at the bottom for me. And let me know who's next. That would be awesome. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate that. I will photograph it and get it listed tonight as soon as I get my dinner and get into my pajamas, because it is pajama time. I'm home from the office, and therefore, you know, the bra comes off, the pajamas are on. It's just a thing. Thank you, Sharon and Nina. Is it Nina or Nina? It's Nina, right? Oh, Luciano took off. He's like, it's time for dinner, Mama. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight to you. Thank you, Maria. And I will see you next Monday. 6:15, I believe, is my time. And I'll try to bring up an antique from downstairs and we can work on that. Thank you, Kathy and Linda. I appreciate you all so very much. And I appreciate you all helping me build my page back up again. Thank you. Be kind to one another. Bye.